Welcome to Comics Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With Comix Dead as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride. Welcome to Comics Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With Comix Dead as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride. Welcome to Comics Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With Comix Dead as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride. In the thrilling ride.
Hey everybody, Comics Dad here for another edition of Comics Gaming Corner. And it's Saturday, so we're going to be doing our newly themed Superhero Saturday tonight. We're going to pick up where we left off last Saturday by playing Sony Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, the kind of bridge game between Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. But first, let's say hello to the comics crew in the chat. Error of Fate said, just to let you know early, I'll be on and off. Probably won't chat much, but hopefully I can watch. Best of luck. Bye. Well, Error of Fate, even if you're not still here, or if you're just lurking, I appreciate you stopping in. Shauna, aka Pippin, is here. Says, hi, Comics Dad. Hey, Shauna. Wife of Comics Dad is here. It says, hello, everyone. I hope everyone had a great day yesterday. Jerry D. Sills is here. Says, hi, guys. Hey, Jerry. Good to see you, brother. Donna Hall says, at work, just stopping to say hi. Well, Donna, I appreciate you even just stopping in to say hi. I hope work is going well for you. And who else we got here? And Brimstone's here. Says, hail Comics Dad and hail chat. Well, hail to you, Brimstone. Hope you're doing well, brother. Well, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's dive in to some more web slinging action with our young ward, Miles Morales. But I hope everybody's been doing well. Yeah, we'll keep that down there. Make that a little bit bigger.
Hey, Teo, got a surprise for you.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Brimstone says, long and boring day, we'll be working. And John Ambler's here, says, hail chat. Hail, John Ambler, sir. Good to see you here. And Brimstone, no worry. No worries at all. Lurking is still appreciated, my man.
Yes, you did.
Jerry says, hail, evil twin brother John Ambler. Which one is really the evil twin there? I know you both are good guys, but you both have your dark sides too. I know it. I've seen it. So which one really is the evil twin? Almost like that Spider-Man meme where you're both pointing at each other. And we saved the cat, Spider-Man.
Any leads on who our cat thieves were working for?
I'm chasing down a couple of problems that might be connected. Robberies on Harlem's commercial strip, and something going down at Feast North. I'll post in the app when I know more.
Cool. Thanks, dude.
Oh, excuse me.
Missed you, bud.
Miles, we still meeting today? Never got
So
to
for
that
anybody that either didn't catch it last week, because we were chatting a lot last Saturday as well, but basically, Miles, his mom, they live
Days
in
in West End.
Harlem now. His old friend from, I guess, middle school or whatever is back in town. Also, he went to Roxxon Corporation, which is a corporation developing developing different ways of trying to harness energy, and then other stuff as well. Just kind of think Oscorp, but just not owned by Norman Osborn. But Roxxon Corp was attacked by some new gang using high-tech weapons and technology, And while Peter Parker and MJ are vacationing in Europe for the Christmas time, for the Christmas season, Miles is left in charge to look over New York City himself. And that's kind of where we're at. And also, please forgive me if I don't keep up on the chats. I rearranged my my desk setup. I moved my monitors around and everything. I have things positioned differently. So now instead of just having the chat right in my eye line, it's kind of off to the side a little bit. I can see it scrolling, but I have to turn my head to read it. So if I don't get to some people's chats or takes a little while, please forgive me. I get it. This is the first night doing it with this new layout on my desk. So we'll see how it goes. If I have to, I'll change it back tomorrow.
Hey, the Underground's messing with a billboard. Just pinged it.
No, I don't want to do crime in progress. Ah! But yeah, I echo the sentiments of Mrs. Comics, though. I hope everybody had, whether you were out celebrating Valentine's Day with either with your loved one, your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, or if you just were on a date with somebody you just met, or even just with your friends. I hope it was good, and if anybody didn't go out, or if anybody was just hanging out by themselves, I've been there before. I know pretty much everybody has, and I hope you found a way to just to still enjoy the night, whether it was with a good movie, or a drink, or playing a game, watching some streams. But I hope everybody had a wonderful night last night. I almost didn't have one. Mrs. Comics got mad at me because she didn't know what I had planned for yesterday. So she actually she thought I was gonna give her a card, flowers, chocolate, the typical stuff. Instead, I ended up surprising her by taking her comic hunting yesterday, and we ended up finding a couple of back issues of an older comic book series that she needed a few issues of. So all day she went and she sat there, she stewed, and she said, "This son of a bitch, he didn't get me a card, he didn't get me flowers, he forgot about Valentine's Day, this, that, and the other, this son of a bitch, I'm gonna get him." Well, guess what? Big egg on Mrs. Comics' face by the end of the day yesterday. But in a good way. She was appreciative, and I always have no hard feelings because I always like egging her on anyway, so.
That's right. Keep it secret, keep it safe.
Hey, Rick, you gonna take that job at Roxxon or what?
Why? You gonna take it if I don't?
Maybe. Waiting to see the offer.
Okay, competition, eh? Well, they're talking a good game. Want me to lead their clean energy group. You know me.
Clean power, save the world.
I love my nerdy fan club. Oh, speaking of the devil, Roxxon. Back in a sec.
You remember the code, right?
The Fibonacci sequence.
Nice. A reward.
I mean, our energy converter was pretty fire.
Truth. You think it's still on display at the Science Center?
And as usual, chat, just let me know if either the audio for the game is too low or too loud, or if I'm too low or too loud. Either way. But if it's good, also just a quick audio's good is appreciated as well.
Something going on with him? You guys fight or something?
No. No fight.
Finn,
It's fine.
why do we really lose touch?
Crap, now I'm late. I gotta go.
Hey, I feel like we both have stuff we're not sharing. Next time we hang, no secrets. Okay?
Yeah. Maybe. If you're on time. See you soon, short stuff.
You know I'm taller than you now, right?
Not in here.
we have to view the time capsule. But before we do, we got a special voice from across the room that wants to say hello to the Comix crew.
Hey everybody in chat, how are ya?
And there's Mrs. Comix saying hello to the Comix crew.
Middle school graduation was bittersweet. Finn went to Midtown High, but I got into Brooklyn Visions. Said we stay in touch, but man, it was so good to see Finn. I should find the other time capsules we hid, but a little later. I gotta get home from Mom's rally. Good time to use this unlimited ride pass.
Yay, now we can fast travel. John Amblish said, mainly hung out on Beardo and X-Wing streams last night, and then ended the night on Bearded Dad streams. Well, good for them they decided to stream last night. I was maybe thinking about doing a Valentine's special stream last night of just maybe reading through the book that I actually ended up posting instead, because we talked to Mrs. Comix and we were like, nah, we'll just spend the night together. So because I've been playing around with the idea of maybe doing some live comic readings instead of the videos that are on the channel, but I decided against it. Maybe we'll try it. Maybe it's something we'll try in the future instead. John Ambler also said did get some Korean barbecue last night as a treat and just finished eating the leftovers before the stream. I have not had good Korean barbecue in a long time. Well, even bad Korean barbecue. I just haven't had Korean barbecue in forever. Mrs. Comix says, cold in here. Comix says trying to freeze me out. No, I'm not. The heat is on. It's set to a certain temperature. And this back half of the house is warmer than the front half, so the thermostat doesn't know what the real temperature is. And Shauna says, how rude. John English says, Comix Dad is Mr. Freeze, confirmed. I am Mr. Freeze. It is nice to meet you. The only Mr. Freeze. The Schwartz, what is it? The Schwartz Freeze. Schwarzenegger Freeze. That's the only Freeze in my mind. JB Benedict is here and says, yo, JB, what's going on? Alright, let's make our way through this Christmas festival. This Christmas block party. Because that's what they do in the city. That's what they do in the hood. They have block parties.
She's been a teacher my whole life.
Similar skill sets, right? Corralling people, educating them, making sure they don't throw things at each other.
Everybody get out of my way. Alright, clearly Miles' best friend Genki is not has never ran before in his life, because if that's how fast he runs, he had the full motion of the legs going. He just was not moving. I think Miles just didn't want to run fast to, make him feel good about himself.
For real.
John said the riff tracks of that movie is awesome, and the Clooney Batman with Arnold as Mr. Freeze is very quotable. You can clip that movie all day long.
Plus, now you're Spider.
Even now, Roxxon is transporting new form, its experimental fuel across the city. But they won't tell us the risks.
This message is for Roxxon. The man you answer to, Simon Krieger, is a killer. This plaza is a monument to everything he's done. I won't let it open. The underground will stop it.
We've got a situation here.
Everyone, stay calm!
Nowhere to run.
They
need you. I'll help your mom.
Yes, the kid who can do the equivalent of a jog, which is his full speed run, is going to be able to help Miles' mom. Let's go. Hiya! No, and for anybody who saw yesterday or didn't see yesterday, we did put a Valentine's Day edition of Comics Read Along out on the channel. The story, it was the Valentine's Day issue of Batman: The Long Halloween, but it was not a super ooey gooey Valentine's Day story. There was a little bit of here and there with that, but nothing. It wasn't the whole book, so. For anybody who's not into that stuff, that is not what that issue is. It's got a little more of the same from the New Year's Eve one. Some explosions, some investigation, some mystery and intrigue. So it's a good one. I recommend if anybody hasn't, if you want, you can go on over and check it out.
Good idea. And Genki, thanks for helping my mom.
Anytime, man.
No, get off me.
Gonna stop you and your glow stick guns.
Gonna stop you and your glow stick guns, he says. Because apparently their guns that shoot some kind of neon purple bullets are, you know, less dangerous. Because, yeah, despite the fact that they're still firearms.
What was that?
I like keeping it low to the street. I'm a Spider-Man of the people.
I'm at home, but I can come to the hospital.
No, stay where it's safe.
But you're hurt. What if something happens to you while I'm not there?
Mijo, this isn't like City Hall. We're all
John Ambler says, so no Comics at Valentine's special read-along of the comic adaptation of 50 Shades of Grey. No, absolutely not. Never in a million years, John. Well, first somebody needs to do a comic adaptation of it, and I think, John Ambler, you might be the man to do it. So if you make it happen, we'll see.
But if Roxxon shows up, run. Got it? They'll look for some of the blame for all this, and it won't just be the Tinker.
Okay, I'll be careful. That explosion looked bad. I gotta hurry.
Looks like the plaza was just a warm-up.
Or a distraction. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
John, you've never seen the movies. Perhaps you could put your own spin on it. Yeah, I haven't seen the movies either. Maybe we'll do our own adaptation. 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades of Grey Civil War, or something like that. There you go, John. 50 Shades of Comics. That'd be a great title for it. Shows off my 50 different neurotic and crazy ass personalities I have deep down inside. Uh-oh. The leader of the new high-tech crew is his friend. His super smart female childhood friend. Oh no. Wife Comics Dad says, no, I have 50 personalities. You have like 2. That's fair.
Miles, I saw the explosion. Are you okay?
I'm fine. But did you see? The Tinkerer. Finn.
God.
I saw her today. If I just put everything together.
This is not your fault, man.
I was so happy to see her. I wasn't paying attention. I have to pay attention. The bridge is coming down. I have to stop this.
Oh my god, the bridge is falling! We need to leave! Now!
People are trapped over there. I gotta finish this so I can help those people.
Terror Fate says, I've looked at the 50 Shades of Grey graphic novel. It's a book with 50 different shades of grey. I was expecting there to be more color in that. John Ambler, Chapter 1, The Shade of Taupe. What the hell even is taupe?
I gotta get people off the bridge before it comes down.
Ah! Fire bad. Fire very bad. Where am I going? Am I gonna let everybody die? No, I will not let everybody die.
The bus. Everybody get out. Don't worry, I got you.
Come on, we got this. Oh, talk about threading the needle there, boy. Fire hot. Ouchie, says John Ambler. Era Fate says, it is bad when I think of walnuts. I always think of the times I used to throw them at my siblings. That's just sharing. Sharing is caring, Era. You're good. I never. And anybody who tells you otherwise, well, they just don't know what sharing with family is like.
Need something they can cross.
They're probably only children.
No, no, no.
No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes.
I can stop this.
And now he's got to pull the. He's got to pull the Tom Holland multi web thread pull from Spider-Man Homecoming, I think that was. Yeah, Homecoming, where the fairy is cut in half, and then he's trying everything he can with a bunch of webs to try and hold it back together. Just like in the first Spider-Man game, they had Peter trying to stop the train like Toby was doing in Spider-Man 2. Yeah, Spider-Man 2. By the way, if anybody hasn't if anybody hasn't either seen him ever or watched him just in a while, go back and give the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire a rewatch. They're classic. I actually need to go back and rewatch Spider-Man 2 myself. Probably tomorrow? Maybe? But also tomorrow, everybody keep an eye out on the channel and on your X, because I will be putting out an announcement tomorrow regarding just something we're going to be doing moving forward. But there's a couple of things I still need to do first before I can actually make the announcement. Just keep an eye out, everybody. I'm recording this. Definitely in the era of oh, I'm recording everything to hold you accountable. They're not police. They don't give a shit. They will take your phone and smash it. Oh no. And we're blue.
Did they push him?
What happened to Roxxon being here for us? They were gonna shoot me. They didn't even listen.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Here today is Simon Krieger, discussing the destruction of Braithwaite Bridge.
Look, I want to root for the new Spider-Man, but his, what did you call it? Bioelectricity?
You want breakfast?
Well, that cost us Roxxon property, and it destroyed a bridge.
But this is messed up. That's not what happened.
Finn's the Tinkerer. She stole the new form. No idea why. And it's my fault the bridge blew up.
No, it's not.
I'm headed to the campaign headquarters. You boys need anything while I'm out? I could pick up dulce de coco.
I thought you'd quit after last night.
Why would I quit? I said I'd fight for my home.
Why would I quit? Well, because you damn near died. It's not like you're running for president. You're running for city council for the District of Harlem.
Our family doesn't give up.
You're not our boy
You know that.
DJT 4547 taking bullets, dodging shrapnel, and saying, "Try what is it?" And saying, "Come get me. Try harder next time."
If you don't mind.
I don't mind.
And game audio is a little low. I'll turn it up a little. Yeah, some of these the cutscenes where they're just kind of talking, the sitting in a room and talking, the volume is just naturally low on that. So I'll adjust it, and then if it's too loud once it gets into more combat and action stuff, let me know and I'll turn it back down.
You're Spider-Man. You can fix this. Your way.
Banish 33 or Banish? I don't know if I'm saying that right. 33 is in the chat. Hey Banish 33, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Comix Crew chat. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday night. And now music montage for making the suit. Because, you know, Peter's trading suit wasn't good enough for him. He's got to make it his own. John Ambler said, kind of like watching TV and commercials come in loud. Yeah, pretty much. Wife Comics Dad says, John Ambler, I've never had Korean barbecue. It's on my list to try. Mrs. Comics, once you're back to work, we will go find a Korean barbecue place. I'm pretty sure there's one in one of the towns around here. And no, it's not the same as just regular American barbecue. Definitely different. Knock is here, says, hey there, stopping by to say hi. Hey Knock, how are you, man? It's good to see you. Knock is usually one of the panelists over on Joe's Atmosphere, who stopped in the other night and said hi. So definitely, actually, he's Knock. I think you're on multiple of Joe's streams. Actually, his various shows that he has. I know you're on his sports stream on the weekends. I think when Joe does that, and then Knock also joins on Wednesday, and I do too sometimes. So definitely, anybody who's interested, go ahead and check out Joe's Atmosphere on YouTube. You'll see Joe and Knock and sometimes even myself over there. And some other familiar faces as well that you've seen in the chat. Alright, since during the montage Miles got this suit, and we've been rocking this suit in the last stream, let's change the suits up a little bit. Let's go. There's not nearly as many as there are in the main Spider-Man games. But let's give... Let's do this one. Let's do Miles going to school as Spidey. Well, his Spidey.
When's other Spider-Man coming back?
Spider-Man, happy holidays.
Miles, finally got through.
Oh, hey Pete, what's going on?
I saw the news.
Oh no, Rocket's bad.
Rocks on zero. Spider-Man. I lost count.
Alright. Peter was trying to call us and tell us something, but it kept getting cut off because we kept swinging through that crime area. Let's see if he calls us back. Oh, and we have activities coming in on the good old friendly neighborhood Spidey app that Miles' friend happened to make. You know, try and do Peter's job for him. Toys stolen. My truck's stuck. Lost cat.
Beast truck's in trouble.
My truck is stuck. Let's go with that. Because I guess we got to do a few of these before we can progress the story again. Now, let's get some moves in, some sick moves. Air breakdancing, as I like to call it. Or air breaking.
That truck is going nowhere fast if I don't get it out of that snowbank.
Oh man, thank you. I'm delivering holiday meals, but the truck's snowed in. Families are counting on this food. Can you help?
Think so. Let me see if I can pull you out that snow.
Let's see. Pull
Like
it.
the other Spidey would say, it's no problem.
You are awesome. It's free.
Physics
What if
is the
Comix
real
Dad says
hero.
Comix Dad is not as adventurous of an eater as I am? Okay, that is... I love you, Mrs. Comics, but that is a bunch of crap.
Crap, batteries.
I love all sorts of food.
Think I can help with that
Indian
too?
food, Japanese food, Korean food.
And don't worry about the electricity.
Of course,
Your
all
truck's
my
rubber
white
tires
people,
will
Italian
protect you.
food, Polish food,
Promise.
good old American food, Southern comfort food. I like my seafood, I like Mexican food. Can't really think of anything else.
Affordable human battery
I've had
on
Caribbean
auto
food
perks,
before.
Like jump-starting cars.
I am an adventurous eater. Just haven't had anything adventurous in a while because we don't live in an area where there's a lot of adventurous food to eat.
Feels good to help out Feast in the mask, too. left his delivery list. He's gonna need these addresses.
My wife Comix that says you wouldn't eat sea urchin. Well, no, because that's just...
Need to get that
It's
list
just
to the
gross.
driver.
Well, you won't try brains? Again, that's just disgusting. You won't try wabos? I don't know what wabos is.
Gotta grab that list and get it to the driver before
Well,
it gets
that's
too
not how,
far.
that's not how you spell huevos. And then, but apparently she means, I guess, cow testicles. No, definitely not doing that. That is that's more of a Jeremy type of meal right there.
Grab that list of deliveries and get it to the driver.
Yep, I got distracted with that little diatribe of Mrs. Comix there about me not liking adventurous food. Alright, what are we doing? Pick up whatever this is. Yeah, we'll put it down.
Okay, dude needs his list. Time to go.
Homie needs the list.
Man, he's really moving.
Chris Jericho, his last few years in WWE, he had that that whole love-hate bromance with Kevin Owens. That's it. You just made the list. Where basically it was his shit list.
Hold up! I've got your address list! I think you're gonna need this. Drive safe now.
Oh, wow, thank you. You get the gold star today, my friend.
Peace!
That was literally the whole thing.
Hope the rest of his day is way more boring.
Okay,
Well,
boss,
that was boring. You can't. Your day can't be more boring than that, or else we won't have a
She
game.
used to do all her work there. If I'm lucky, she still does.
Wouldn't it be easier to just call her and talk?
I don't think so, man. Seeing her on the bridge, I don't know that person. I need to figure out why she's doing all this.
Shauna says maybe he will try brains when he becomes a zombie. Well, that's not going to happen, Shauna. I know exactly what to do in a zombie apocalypse. Outrun the slowest person. That and always aim for the head. Shauna says, what about Rocky Mountain oysters? Never had them. I don't know what they are. John says, as long as you don't venture out to eat gas station sushi, unless you want the adventure that comes with it afterwards. No, definitely not.
Hey, Pete. What's going on?
I saw the news. It was in Simkarian, so either
John said, I
a
used to
bridge
joke and
exploded
say,
or a
I'll eat when I'm
bagel was
dead,
fumigated.
but then realized what that
Doesn't make any
implies.
sense in context. Either way, I'm looking at flights. I can be back tomorrow night.
Wife Comix Dad says,
don't do that.
I love Bull's
okay.
balls.
I
Wife
figured I'm
Comix Dad, this is the
responsible,
internet.
and I'm gonna stop them.
Just
I promise.
be mindful of that.
I trust
You put that out there, you're
Pick
gonna
me
have
up,
to
I'll
live
be on
with
the first
that.
plane home. Otherwise, I'll see you when I get back in a few weeks, okay?
Yeah, okay. Thanks. And good luck learning some Karian.
Why are there 7 different words for Babs?
Hey, Spider-Man, we need him alive. Targeting Spider-Man.
How rude are these guys to just take aim at me? I'm just a kid on his way to school. You know, swinging through the city with my superhuman abilities. Minding my own business. I wonder if they were racially profiling me. Is it because I'm black? Well, maybe not me, but Miles. Is it because Miles is half black, half Puerto Rican? The fuck? Racist. Hard R. Where are we going? Oh, you know what? There is fast travel. We're just gonna fast travel. Eric Fate said, okay. I just get back and we're talking about Bull's balls. John Ambler says, always remember to double tap. And Mrs. Jerry says, no comment, Mrs. Comix Dad. No comment, Mrs. Comix Dad. Goes, it's actual food from my country. Your country is the good old US of A. Your country is here. You mean where your relatives are from, where your family's from, your bloodline, your origins. But your country is here, Mrs. Comics.
Man, this place is
USA, USA.
Wow.
Wife Comics says it's just like eating crickets. Is like you guys eating peanuts at a bar. Weird. Crickets with lime juice. Air Fate says, not gonna lie, crickets are pretty good. Yeah, I'm not a lizard, so I don't eat crickets. We feed them to our lizard instead. Unless, I don't know, Mrs. Comics, have you been sneaking crickets behind my back, stealing some of our lizard boys' meal?
Here's been touched for at least 6 months. Must be more hiding somewhere. Rick's ESU textbooks. He took night classes so he could keep running the shop during the day. Guy was unstoppable. Someone left the lights on.
Left the lights on, but no one's home.
Roxxon ID for Ella Sterling. But the photo is of Finn. Finn was working with someone to break into Roxxon. Some kind of meds. GCSF. Used for treating bone marrow decay. Whose was this?
Margaret Wriggles in the chat says, hello, Comics Dad and friends. How is everyone? We are doing great tonight, Margaret. How are you tonight, lady? Thank you so much for joining us here. I hope you had yourself a good night yesterday, whether you went out and did some Valentine's stuff or stayed home and just enjoyed a book or a movie or a glass of wine or whatever, but hope you had yourself a good night last night and a great weekend so far. Cherry says, hey Margaret, say hi to Mrs. Comics Dad. She likes bull balls. Airfate has had crickets, a spider, ants, a few different kinds of beetle, grubs, superworms, mealworms, hookworms, normal worms. You've probably had more than that, but doesn't remember. Airfate, my only question for you is then, are you a subscriber to the Hakuna Matata lifestyle? Because it sounds like you might be Timon or Pumbaa, my man.
Someone bricked this up recently.
When he was a young warthog.
Okay.
No, because that was so secret. Because that brick wall wasn't, you know,
Finn must have designed all
inconspicuous.
the underground's gear. Funny how we both started wearing masks. Video file from 6 months ago.
Wife Comics Dad wants to get teriyaki tarantula, but Comics Dad won't try it with her. Yeah, I won't, because guess what? Any kind of spider in the house, any kind of spider loose in the house, even if it's already dead and cooked, I'm setting the damn house on fire.
Still want to
You are out of your damn mind if you think I'm going to put even a dead spider in my mouth and try to eat it.
You sure?
Shauna goes,
We have to be.
when I was a young warthog.
Out of schedule.
Poisoning the city.
Very
with
nice.
the buck.
I know, we have a spider, Mrs. Comics Dad. I know.
Reports I can't.
And you're lucky it's still alive.
Okay. First we flush the core. then we wipe
John
it all
Ambler
down.
says, I suppose if it's the apocalypse, then
sure
maybe
they
I'll
can't
eat
just
the
make more
bugs
of this stuff?
as a last resort. Yeah, that would be really the only way I would do it too, John, is if it was strictly for survival and nothing else.
Project will be DOA.
Air Fate says my family's from Pennsylvania, at least a few generations before mine. So we went to visit. So when we went to visit family, there was the store that we used to always go to. The bugs were always cheaper than candy. So I'm not judging Air Fate.
There's a second video.
Alright, maybe I am a little bit, but I'm not judging you. I'm judging the choices. The choices made. Arachnophobia much, Mr. Comics Dad. Oh, Jerry, yeah, absolutely. And it's very ironic because my favorite comic book character is Spider-Man. But when he turned into Man Spider, I was wishing for somebody to light his ass up on fire. John says, note to self, invest in a lot of hot sauce for the apocalypse. Yeah, definitely. Gonna need that hot sauce.
To shut the new form project down.
Especially if we're gonna be eating nothing but friggin' bugs and crickets and spiders. Ugh.
Track it.
John says he's silently judging. I'm not silently judging. I'll just openly judge. That's the decision to instead of get candy to get bugs at the store. It's a questionable decision, but you guys did what you had to do, and I don't blame you for it. I definitely wouldn't do it. Wife Comics Dad says we have a jumping spider. Her name is Pumpkin, and Comics Dad needs to hold her. No, I am not holding her. Never have, never will. You're lucky that she still lives here.
More friends joining the fun? Look up, he's in the air!
I'm just gonna focus on kicking these guys' ass.
Okay, back to that computer.
Arafate says, I think spiders are one of the few animals I haven't had as pets.
If I can find
We do. I mean, I don't consider it as my pet, so I would say I have never had a spider as a pet, but people in my household have, and currently do. John says, but what if Pumpkin bites you and gives you Spidey powers? Will you hold her then? She has not been exposed to anything radioactive. We've had her since basically, like, what, 3 days, I think, after she was born. So, if I knew she was exposed to radioactive energy or material,
Did you find anything in Finn's shop?
I would then consider it, John. I would. Especially if I have like the big transformation to physical body transformation to Tobey Maguire did in the first Spider-Man movie.
And it looks like new form was making him sick.
His eyesight gets better. He's not hurting. He's able to just do things. He's stronger, and he just wakes up, six-pack completely ripped. Wow! Then yeah, 100%.
Don't know yet. Finn recorded the whole thing on her phone, but then she lost it inside the lab.
Wife Comics Dad said if she bit me, I would still hold her. No, you're insane.
Call if you need me.
Will do.
Is literally the definition of insanity. She loves to dance on your hand. Well, she can dance on somebody else's hand. If she dances on my hand will probably instinctually close and crush her.
Roxxon Research Labs. This is where the whole new form project got started.
Oh, Wife Comics Dad, stop.
Finn's phone's in there somewhere.
And then he would divorce me because he would have any hot girl. LOL, I'm not skinny.
I just found my way in.
Wife Comics Dad, cut it out. You are the most beautiful comics wife I could ever possibly have or want.
That Finn has high voltage shielding. Wonder what
Oh, I gotta scan for clues. How we gonna turn this son bitch off? There we go.
Okay. Now to get into the building.
Air Fate says, okay, I know where a nuclear reactor is. Are we doing comics field trips? Everybody getting a quick bite from Pumpkin. Air Fate, we know exactly where one is too. There's actually one not too far from where we live. Leaving the mission area. No, I gotta turn around. But no, we will not be doing comics field trips for that because, again, I'm not holding the damn spider. Maybe if somebody did it first, then maybe. And just kind of a proof of concept. And then if I could definitely get the powers, then we'll talk. John says, I have had pet spiders, as in, if any are in corners of my place, I'll let them live as long as they stay off or away from me. They can eat the bugs. Now, if it's a poisonous one, then I'm toast. No, I'm just setting the whole house on fire, John. That's it. Jerry says, jumping spiders are considered the most intelligent spiders on Earth, Mrs. Comix Dad. That's fine, Jerry. They could be smarter than me elsewhere. But guess what? I'm smarter than them because I know that they're a threat to me. They don't know I'm a threat to them.
Should be at home.
Because I'll sit there. I'll take preemptive strikes.
Video games and eating like 100 Christmas cookies.
Margaret Wriggle, have read some of the chats. Armadillo, spider, bugs, y'all are weird. yeah, they are, Margaret. But they are kind of weird.
Which way?
Which way? I don't know. Wife Comic says, okay, hold on. If you want to be bit by pumpkin, I'm charging $100 a bite. Well, that would be only if pumpkin is exposed to radioactive energy and materials, and then ends up actually being able to grant Spider-Man-like powers. Then at that point, you'd be out of your mind to charge $100 a bite.
That is going in a circle. The guy who installed that is clearly padding his resume.
Era Fate says gonna do the classic Bic lighter and bug spray. No, instead we're gonna do the just the regular old-fashioned lighter. I'll maybe do a Bic lighter, but we're gonna do that and we're gonna attach it to a can of Axe body spray instead. Grayson says you should do Call of Duty World War II. I gotta check to see if I have that in my library. I'm not sure if I do or not, but if I do, we can definitely do that for the next Wednesday stream, because because the Resident Evil wasn't going so well on Wednesday. Although I know y'all had a big laugh at one point during it, but then we switched to Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. So I think once we finish playing through Shredder's Revenge, actually we may not even finish. I don't know. But then maybe we'll hop into another first-person shooter, like Call of Duty Story Mode or something like that. But yeah, that's I appreciate the recommendation, Grayson. And how are you, by the way? Good seeing you in the chat, man. Grayson says Sunday or next Saturday stream. I don't typically, as a rule of thumb, if I'm streaming on one of the weekend days, I won't stream on the other one. And we just started doing this superhero Saturday theme. I think we're going to stick with that for a while, see how it goes. Because this Spider-Man game here, the Miles Morales Spider-Man game, it's a pretty short game. So we should be able to finish it in a couple more streams. And then after that, I think we might do some Batman, actually. But I think what it'll do, Grayson, is... I think what we'll do is we'll put that into the Sunday or the Wednesday slot, because Monday is now multiplayer Monday, where I've been playing online multiplayer games, and even some members of the chat got to join us in some of those games last week. So people seem to like that. But yeah, Grayson, I definitely will add it to the list of games to do. Like I said, I don't know if it'll be it'll probably end up being the Wednesday stream, especially if we're doing the story mode. Or the campaign mode. But I definitely will add it to the list, and I appreciate the suggestion. Hold on one second. John Ambler says, I need to finish Shredder's Revenge. Only tried it out for a little bit. Well, John, if you have it on PlayStation, sir, because that's what I was playing it on Wednesday, that is an online game. We could rock it together. So you think about it, John. You let me know if you're going to be around next Wednesday, or maybe we'll throw that into the mix for multiplayer Monday, because technically at that point it would become a multiplayer game. Era Fate says, I got Fortnite downloaded, so I'm ready for Monday. I promise you, I suck at the game. I haven't played it in years. Era, I just started playing it myself just a few months ago. I am nothing special at it. We're just playing it to have fun. That's all, man. And Grayson says, Grayson, you also said because it's a good game. No, fair enough, man. Yeah, like I said, I will definitely add it to the list. Because I have a couple of different games that I'm playing around with to be like, what is the next non-themed night game that we'll do. So we can definitely add that to consideration. I might actually put up a poll on X just to see maybe what people think in terms of what should the next one be for the Wednesday streams moving forward. But we'll see. John Ambler says I got it on stream or on Steam. Is it crossplay? I'm not sure if it's crossplay, John, but I will look into it and then I'll message you and let you know.
Hey, kid.
Oh no!
What's so funny?
It's the Prowler.
You're a skinny ass kid. You hit hard.
Uncle Aaron? You're the Prowler? My dad had a foul on you.
I know.
Oh yeah, also we did
bet you
a
got a lot
job
of
request
questions
for
right now.
Miles' Uncle Aaron.
But we need to get out of here.
And
You
at
picked
the
the
end of the
wrong
quest,
place
Aaron
to break
called him
into.
out and said, "I know who you are,
I'm
kid."
not leaving till I find what I came for.
Listen.
Man, Aaron
did
Davis,
some
the
work for
Prowler.
Roxxon a while back.
The Prowler first made
You
his
don't wanna mess
appearance in
with these
Amazing
guys.
Spider-Man.
If we get caught in here,
All right, hold on.
Then help
I
me.
believe I know this, but I want to fact check myself.
Stubborn as your father. All right.
Prowler
But we do
first
this my way.
appearance.
I know a place I can access a security terminal. Let you know what's coming.
I was close. The debut of the Prowler,
No
Hobie
minds.
Brown, was the
Use
Amazing
it to
Spider-Man
keep
number
the game.
78. Last week I said it was 76.
Don't get
I was close. Couldn't remember. But yeah, that is one Amazing Spider-Man comic I would love to get my hands on. I had the opportunity to about a year or so ago, but I just at the time I would have felt bad. I felt like it would have been a selfish purchase. It's not that it was too much, but we were at a convention. The kids wanted to get stuff, get some stuff for them, and we kind of set a budget for the day. So I did the responsible fatherly thing, and instead of buying something for myself, took care of the comics kids first. So I am kicking myself a little bit for it, but it wasn't worth it. It was more worth having the kids be happy and enjoying themselves at the convention. No! Stop shooting at me! Oh my god, what are you doing? Aerofate says, I searched it up. It says Shredder's Revenge is only crossplay for Xbox and PC. PlayStation and Nintendo are not. Maybe what we'll do then is I will look up, because I don't have my PC built yet. Everything I do is run off of my laptop. It's just a fairly standard laptop. But I will look up the system requirements for it, John, and anybody else. And if my laptop fits the system requirements, or I have an Xbox One here that I hardly use, maybe I'll put it on there. Well, no, because then that would require, I think, an Xbox Game Pass membership. But we'll see. I'll look into it. We might be able to put Shredder's Revenge into the multiplayer mayhem or multiplayer Monday rotation if that's the case. Thanks for looking that up, for Error. Wife Comics Dad says, you're a great dad, Comics Dad. Well, you know what? You're a better mom, Wife Comics Dad. And I mean to say that she has an Xbox One, but you could use it. Hey, it's the household's Xbox One.
Taking you down, Spider-Man! Should be a vent in that room. Leads to a lab, then the reactor.
Like a new form reactor?
It's what these schematics say, yeah.
Hey, where's the new form I asked for?
We're trying to make more, but Mason didn't leave behind any notes.
And?
Well, I had heard that one canister of new form survived the incident on the bridge. Now, if we had access to that,
Don't you think that if I had it, I would give it to you?
Yes, Mr. Krieger. I just want to make it clear that without that canister, it will be impossible to hit the deadline.
I'm doing everything in my considerable power to find that canister. However, right now, it would help me for you to go back to your lab and do your damn job.
Jerry Sills with a new poem in chat. She tiny, fuzzy, cute, with 8 legs and beautiful eyes. Nope, nope, nope. Already hate this one, Jerry. I gotta say that you've done better. You've done better work, sir. Alright, let me finish it. She's tiny, fuzzy, cute, with 8 legs and beautiful eyes. Her jumping, doing tricks brings Mrs. Comic's dad endless surprise. This little devil in your dancing and rocking hello, little pumpkin. You've had better ones, Jerry. The subject matter I am not a fan of.
You're close to the reactor prototype. Need to take these guys out.
Need to take these guys out. What are you? Whatever you say, Uncle Hood, Uncle Homie, Uncle Brother.
Knowing Roxxon, not much. Worth the pay though. I'll give him that and the gear. I heard something. Checking it out.
Gotta be here somewhere. Can the other Spider-Man do this?
I have camouflage. Let's go. Alright, where are they all at?
Stay ready. Keep moving.
And we'll do another perch takedown. Oh no, I went invisible. How are you shooting me?
Anyone got a position?
Alright, let's see. We got, what, 4 more?
Stay alert. You'll pay for that.
Let's just do it.
What am I supposed to do?
Let's just kick some ass.
Keep it. Lights out.
Air Fate said they should be good. Burgers and Stouffer's mac and cheese.
Thanks.
Oh, wait, I missed a couple of things. Air Fate said, okay, I'm about to have dinner, so I hope the stream continues to be good. Best of luck. Bye. Air Fate, thank you for hanging out, man. You have yourself a good night and a good dinner. Enjoy that Stouffer's mac and cheese. Stouffer's is always pretty good. Wife Comics Dad says, I would, but I'm in the kitchen making me a tea. You making tea? Wife Comics Dad, if you're making tea, can I get coffee too, please? Thank you. Love you. Shauna says, Jerry, you know that's the wrong through, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, that is. Hey, you know what? We're not we're not grammar police here on the Comics Dad channel and in the Comics Crew. Cut him some slack, Shauna. John says the itsy bitsy spider crawled out the water spout, jumped on Comics Dad, and freaked him the hell out. You could use stronger language than that, John. Freaked him the fuck out. And then he continued to set his family's home on fire. But made sure everyone got out first.
Wait a sec. There's more labs around the city? With a new form reactor in each one. New form made Rick sick. I need to shut these down.
Well, and more just like in the first Spider-Man game, we got the hideouts that we get to go infiltrate optionally. But this is a New Game Plus run through. We don't need to do them to get the in-game rewards to unlock the costumes and stuff. We did that. We're just enjoying the story.
Looks like I need to figure out a way past that fan. And all those guys too.
Remember what I said. Don't get caught.
Well, we clearly didn't listen to our criminal uncle. Remember what I said. don't get caught, and then immediately gets spotted.
Hi, Genki. Just calling to make sure you're not hurt, or, you know, dead.
Ha! Thanks. Actually got my uncle here helping me.
The subway worker guy?
Yeah. Turns out he's off of the Prowler. Long story.
Wait, the Prowler? The thief who runs around in purple?
Former thief. We're not partnering. It's just a one-time thing.
Your uncle's the...
Hold on. Wife Comics Dad says, Master, do you want wedding cake or French vanilla flavored coffee? I don't want to get it wrong. Surprise me, Mrs. Comics. You always pick a good one. John says, who needs grammar when I'm pretty sure my words are war crimes? Maybe in the last administration. Maybe for the last 4 years our words were war crimes. Freedom of speech is back, baby. Let's go.
I'll fill you in later.
Be quick about this, nephew. I'm trying to shut down cameras and alarms to keep more of them
Okay.
coming. Break the wires above the fan and it should stop.
Thanks. Now for the wires.
There we go.
Battery needs a charge.
Isn't that convenient? You know what? I mean, Miles is a cool character. I don't like in the video games that they're basically using him to try to basically replace Peter, but he does have some cool abilities himself, especially just to charge anything he really wants. His phone dies. Nope, I got it. Supercharged. That's convenient.
Any regret? Destroying the thing you made?
You've seen me lately, right?
Wife Comics says, would you like some Dunkaroos too? Because I'm 6 years old, and absolutely I would love me some Dunkaroos, Mrs. Comics. Thank you so much. You are the best.
Triggering
John Amble
override
says, I love committing war crimes. I mean word crimes.
Man,
That wasn't me.
industrial sabotage, Rick? Really? No one's gonna care about a few sick people uptown or a dead engineer. You're just the cost of doing business.
Looks like we got 8 people hanging out. So anybody that's just lurking, welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, if it's not your first time here, thank you for coming on back. I appreciate it. You're always more than welcome to say hi and chat with myself and the comics crew in the chat. And also, if it is your first time here, I encourage you when we're done tonight, if you like what we're doing here, to like the stream and subscribe to the channel, and go check out the channel. We've got other gaming streams that everybody in the comics crew seems to like, and then we have the primary reason why I started this channel, our series called Comics Read Along, where I'm just reading comic books for you guys, whether it's ones you've read before or ones you haven't and you want to enjoy a good story. But I encourage you to go check it out if you're new here to the channel, and I appreciate you stopping by.
You got your phone. Now let's leave.
Also, hang out for the end of the stream tonight, because everybody that's still here at the end of the stream is going to get basically early, I guess if you want to call it early access or early notice or something. But before I go and post on X and make a post on the channel tomorrow, because I have some things I need to take care of before I do. But I will be making at least a partial announcement tonight at the end of the stream about what we're going to be doing moving forward with the channel. So please stay tuned for that. And if you gotta go, keep an eye out on my X page and on the YouTube page tomorrow for an announcement at some point during the day. Wife Comics says, John, we need some shirts for the chat. Hashtag rat dog. Okay, so rat dog, for anybody that doesn't know, that is what I call the comics dog. She is like a little tiny 3-pound, like 14-inch long little thing that, especially when she's wet, she looks like a rat, but she's a dog, so she's rat dog. Margaret Riggle says, John, you're so busted for committing word crimes, I'm assuming. Ah, no. Get up. Get out of the water, boy.
All right.
There we go.
Let's do this.
Okay. Stand back.
Oh, no.
Just like the generator outside. Only huge.
What are you doing? Mom. Alright. You gotta get out of there, man. Can you move?
Yeah.
Go down that hallway. Now.
You gotta get out. Even though we're causing all the...
Real bad right now.
Even though we're causing all the damage, we gotta get out.
Dare me.
Excuse me, chat. Shauna says, is Rat Dog better than Cat Dog? No, Cat Dog is better because Cat Dog has great childhood memories. Cat Dog. Cat Dog. That's the only world of a little cat dog. Which, by the way, the comics kids love Cat Dog, Shauna, so you know that me and Mrs. Comics are raising them right.
I really needed that phone. Now what am I gonna do?
Come on, kid. I can't get to you before Roxxon does.
Margaret Riggle seems to disagree. Any dog is better than a cat dog.
Stand down! We're taking you into custody!
They've got orders to capture.
You're taking me into custody. You're not the police. You ain't the 5-0. You're not the 5-0, and this is Harlem. I ain't going with you even if you are.
We're detaining you!
You are detaining me. Detain this. Detain these spider webs. Ah, chat, you thought I was going to say something different there for a second, didn't you? Oh, no. Oh, that's right. They hit me with the shields, and then they can't use my bioelectric powers. Like that. No! Stop hitting me. Oh, damn it. They can even deflect it back.
I just got booted from the system. Give me a minute. I'll get you out of there.
Got it.
Ah, get that damn thing off me. Let's see. Senior Chunky says he is live once again. Senior Chunky, how are you, brother? Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you here. Let's see. John Ambler says, is it because you're black? Not because I'm black, John, but it's because Miles is black. Let's get that right. I'm not claiming to be a brother. Although sometimes I got the smooth moves. Depending upon who you ask. You ask me, I got him. You ask Mrs. Comics or anybody else, I'm the whitest of white boys. But that's okay. We agree to disagree. Senior Chunky says, can I get the pass, please? What pass, Senior Chunky? Wife Comic says, oh, he's so white the sun can't change his color. That is actually true. That is that, that's that Polish in me. My Polish ancestors, they are so used to not having sunlight, or at least it being so cold with the sunlight out, that we just don't tan. Venom jump. Shauna says, so is he white or clear? The answer is just going to be yes, Shauna. Just yes. During the winter, I'm clear. During the summer, I'm white. But in my heart, I am multicultural.
What does that matter?
You'll see. Just keep fighting.
Oh look, Uncle Aaron's been fighting this one guy in the corner while I've been taking on like 20 of them. Jerry says, "I'll bet I'm whiter than you, Mr. Comix Dad." And Mrs. Comix Dad immediately with a, "No, Jerry, he's like Elmer's glue white." Yeah, she's right, Jerry. she is absolutely right. Jerry says, "I'm Snow White. I think I have you beat." You might. If you're Snow White, well, there's also some other things we need to address there, Jerry, other than your level of whiteness. We need to address the the pretty Disney princess in the room if you're Snow White. Wow, they are just swarming me. This is not fun for me right now. Damn it. Okay, let's go camo for a second. That's fine. Damn you, Comix Dad, says Jerry. Well, Jerry, you gotta be careful with your words, man. It's like I told Mrs. Comix earlier with the whole Bulls Balls thing. The internet will get you back. Or me, one or the other. John Ambler goes, weird. Yeah, with that Snow White movie coming. Our 5-year-old is probably the biggest Snow White fan for her age group, and I showed her a couple of those trailers, and she even said, "Daddy, I don't want to see that." Senior Chunky says, "Comix Dad, got a personal question for you. Have you ever used Chat GPT?" I haven't used Chat GPT, but I have used Grok and other AI stuff before.
Use Finn. Tell her you want to join the underground.
You just told me don't take off the mask.
Don't tell her you're Spider-Man. Go to her as a friend.
No, she's too smart for that.
You'd be surprised. People get stupid when they care about someone. Like you're being stupid.
Have
now.
you ever used Chat GPT, Chunky?
If I told her the truth,
I told you.
Since you asked me, it's only fair I ask you back, man.
Thought he had my back. Hoped he would. He my brother. Instead, he cut me out. If I kept my mouth shut, maybe I'd still have a family. You know what you have to do.
Jerry says, "Hold on, put on a blindfold, put a cigarette in mouth, fire away." Oh, Jerry, shots were already fired when you said you were Snow White. A little late for that, man. Senior Chunky says, "As a high school student, most definitely." Yeah, I can only imagine over the last probably 3-4 years,
yeah.
AI technology is probably being used by students. I mean, especially for writing papers and stuff, but even maybe just for helping study for tests and whatnot, I wouldn't be surprised if if using AI technology becomes part of the curriculum moving forward in the next few years.
Right. No, of course not.
AI can be a wonderful thing, but it's got to be everything in moderation.
Yeah, but it melted after I absorbed energy from a new form.
With Comix Dad says, "I like to think Comix Dad is part Hispanic now. He has to deal with my crazy feisty ass." And Jerry says, "No more poetry for Mr. Comix Dad." That's fair, Jerry. That's fair.
Paper products, kits,
Here,
sanitizer.
Chunky, I was interested because that's what the next video I'm making is going to be all about.
Sure, but no one's taking us serious.
That's interesting, Senior Chunky. And best of luck with making that video. Let us know once you get it posted. Hop into the next live and let us know.
I'll meet her there. See if I can help.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Good to have you looking out for us.
But yeah, I haven't used Chat GPT specifically, but I've used some other AI stuff for various things. Alright, we're not swinging all that way. Is there a fast travel point nearby? Yep. Oh, fast travel's locked? Oh, okay. I guess we have to swing all that way then.
Hey, Genki.
Margaret Riggle says, living in Texas, only certain parts of me are Snow White. That's fair. Yeah, the further south you go, the more tan everybody just seems to naturally get, regardless of your background.
Man, I gotta start taking notes on all your new powers.
All that time in the hot southern sun.
What's the plan now?
Uncle Aaron thinks I should tell Finn I want to join the underground. Then I can take the new form so she doesn't use it for whatever.
Whoa, like lie to her face?
Yeah, but I don't have any other leads.
You know what we need?
Don't say a pros and cons list.
A pros and cons list, exactly.
I gotta make a move, man.
I guess. Well, good luck. Call if you need me.
Jerry says, what parts, Margaret? Jerry, hey now. Hey now.
That's the shipping center that supplies Caleb's block.
A gentleman doesn't ask and a lady doesn't tell.
Witness said a woman was
mind yourself.
After arguing with some ex-con types.
Before I gotta go all Harlem on you like in this game.
Mila Vasquez owns Panafuerte.
John Ambler, yep, I'm not tan. Got a farmer's tan though. There was a time where I had farmer's tan. Back when I did actually work outdoors. That was it. Once I stopped working outdoors. Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, officers. I'm sorry. Don't shoot me. I'm just a black Puerto Rican kid from Harlem.
You've been working a lot of overtime. I haven't seen the other Spider-Man in a while. Maybe he retired and left New York in the hands of a kid? That's what retiring is, dummy.
Now I can get a look at that clue. Jacket from David's Complete Auto Repair. Someone dropped it when they peeled out. Hey, you know where I could find David's Complete Auto Repair?
There's 12 of them in Manhattan.
Need to narrow it down.
You heard what happened with the subways? This new spider apparently fixed the trains.
Alright, now I gotta wait for freaking camouflage recharge.
At least he's doing some good. Yes.
Camila definitely fought back. Need to figure out where they took her.
Shauna you don't get as tan as you used to. Used to go to a lot of baseball games. Now you're usually only in the sun when you're doing work outside with planting your flowers and your weeding. Yeah, once I was able to get out of doing grunt work, I don't spend any time outside anymore. Not that there's anything wrong with doing the grunt work. I did it for a while myself. My father did it. My grandfather did it. It just once I was able, the only way I was able to really kind of step up in the place that I was working at the time was to go from doing grunt work to moving into an office setting, and I kind of never looked back. I'm not averse to doing the grunt work though. There's nothing like an honest day's work of just working hard, breaking a sweat.
Hey, Spider-Man.
And also I was thinner too because I was a lot more physically active. Office life also puts the LBs on if you're not careful.
You're sure?
Positive. I'm on my way to help her.
Good thing you came by when you did, Spider-Man. Thank you.
John, that's quite the mix you got there. And John Abler said, though to be fair, I'm part Spanish, Portuguese, German, Cherokee, Irish, British, and Jewish. I'm a bit of a mutt. Yeah, that's a healthy mix you got going on. So John, since you're part Cherokee, does that mean what is it? Elizabeth Warren just stole your idea in claiming that she was what, like 1/100% Native American? Was that supposed to be your thing? She found out, she knew you. It's like, oh well, John's part Cherokee, so maybe I could just claim I'm part of whatever tribe his ancestors were from.
Camila's in that car? Yes. That's speeding through Manhattan, dangerously close to crashing? Yes. Oh my god.
Camila, please be safe.
Let's get to the car. Save the girl.
You okay in there?
Help! Please!
Yeah, break dance on the car. Let's go. Oh, there's a dude in the back seat. Okay. Take that. John said I'm more Cherokee than her. I'm at least an 8. My great-grandma was full-blooded Cherokee, says John. Interesting.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Spider-Man, I didn't expect you to. But those men...
It's okay now. You're safe.
Those men were paid to steal our inventory. Drive us out of business. They're holding it at the docks on FDR, near the bridge.
I'll get your stuff back. Do you need help getting home?
No. I can call a cab. Gracias. You saved my life, sir. Go. I'll be all right.
Alright, give me a
Thank
second,
you again,
everybody.
Spider-Man.
My wireless headset just died on me, so I need to readjust. Actually, you know what? We've been going for about an hour and a half. Now's a good time to take a couple-minute break
I'm
while
safe.
I plug this in
Now we just
and
need
get
those
this
supplies
headset
back.
working again. So let's take a couple-minute break, everybody. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Don't go anywhere. We're going to continue the Spider-Man goodness and all the fun with the Comix crew in just a few moments. Stay right there. I'll be right back. Alright, chat, we're back. John Ambler said, like a Beardo type of break, aka a potty break. The potty was involved. It was not the sole purpose of the break, but the potty was involved, John. Oh, excuse me. John says, so, how about them thermodynamics? Margaret Wriggle says, I'm gonna leave now. I have to watch Beardo the Cowboy. Well, Margaret, I appreciate you stopping by. You take care of yourself. You be safe as well. The Comix crew loves you, Margaret, just as you love all of us. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Also, feel free to spread the word about the channel in Beardo's chat. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, we don't do that. That's not the right thing. Plus, also, I talk to Beardo once in a while here and there about my channel and stuff too. He shouts me out on his own once in a while, and I appreciate it. So, I'm just joking. But Margaret, thank you for stopping by. You take care. Alright, what are we doing? We're gonna move this way. I actually got copyright struck from last week because of one of the songs in the beginning of the game. Somebody in, I don't know, I think it was some Eastern European country claimed the song. Like, what do you want me to do? It's in the damn game. And also, it's been so long since I played this that I couldn't even freaking remember.
Someone anonymously filed a request with the city to use eminent domain powers and condemn Camila and Caleb.
Alright, we're good. Just had to adjust something.
The guy paying our criminals, right? So he can move in?
Totally. I put in a counter request asking for an investigation into whoever's trying to buy the land.
Dude, you're a genius. I'm headed to the docks to get the supplies back. Call you soon.
Senior Chunky says, bro, I actually hate it when that happens, but the best thing I do is dispute it because it's public property, so they don't own the song. Yeah, I mean, it's... Honestly, I'm not a monetized channel, so it wasn't really worth trying to dispute it in my mind. And it was really only just like a minute. Oh, I was spotted. Shit. And really, it was only like a minute. Like 2 portions of the stream. It was like a minute long each, so I didn't worry about disputing it. If it was a monetized stream, that would be a different story, but I'm not too worried about it.
Oh, I saw the news about your mom's rally.
We're fine.
Meet Finn in Hell's
You have
Kitchen.
time to get coffee, maybe?
I can make time.
Where you at, girl?
There's a place on Edison, near Fisk Tower. They don't do foam art, but people don't take pictures of their lattes, so worth it.
Okay, meet you there. Okay, halfway into infiltrating a dangerous group of criminals. Cool.
Alright, are we able to go and meet her now? And fast travel? Yes, we can. Let's do it. Fast travel!
Tough break at the bridge.
Yeah.
Folks, here we are again. A major disaster in our city. Explosion. A bridge collapse. Weapons discharged amid rush hour traffic. Thank heaven no lives were lost. But we can't be that lucky every time. What?
I was really glad you called. I needed a break.
From what?
Oh, just... stuff.
So, I went to your folks' old shop. Thought you might be there. Looked like there might have been some kind of fight just before I got there. I went inside, looked around, found out about Rick. I'm so sorry.
What else did you find out?
I want to help you. But you gotta talk to me.
I'm really sorry your mom got hurt at her rally. If that new Spider-Man hadn't shown up, everyone would have been fine. Please don't try to talk me out of this. I know what I'm doing.
Don't try to talk me out of,
Okay.
you know, committing crime to stop another guy from committing crime.
So, that's my big secret. That's why I've been so busy. What's your excuse?
Well...
John Ambler says, haha, I'm still here playing some Street Fighter 6 on my handheld while the stream is going.
You're always busy with
I am a Street Fighter 2 guy myself, John. But yeah, and enjoy that handheld, man. You're a lucky guy. I was back and forth for the last year deciding if I wanted one or not, but since I now am in the process of gathering parts to do a PC build, handheld is off the table. I do have my retro handheld emulator machine though.
Crew? Team?
I don't know.
You know, Rick was... He was the best. I get why you're doing this. If you want my help, I'm all in. If not, no worries. Your secret is safe with me.
You're a good friend, Miles. Okay, let's go.
Where? You know I'm not good with heights.
You'll be fine. I'll be watching. You'll need to prove yourself to the underground. I'll show you how when we get to Fisk Tower.
You're set up in the Kingpin's office space?
After he went to prison, the Fed seized his property. They haven't gotten around to selling it, so we moved in. You're not backing out now, are
Come
you?
on, climb up
No,
there.
I'm good. How'd you get
Shauna
involved
said
in
had
all
to use the
this?
restroom and get some Cadbury eggs. Shauna, I've got some chocolate over here myself. I have the Lindor chocolate milk chocolate truffles, where it's got the hard shell and then the gooey insides. And wife Comics Dad says I have chocolate and I'm not sharing. Alright, no, that's a bunch of crap, Mrs. Comics. You said you don't like these chocolates. Shauna, don't listen to her.
Yeah, sorry.
She tells stories, Shauna. She tries to pit you all against me sometimes.
Programmable matter.
Right. The underground tried to rob my granddad's
You want one?
shop and
Fine.
saw
Hold
what
on.
I was
Here.
working on.
You know what?
We
You
made
want
a
one?
deal.
You're right there.
You're after
You want
Krieger.
one? There. Take
What
it.
do they
You got it.
Besides guns.
Notoriety. They want to be
John
so
says
well-known,
Street Fighter
they can get
6
away
has the
with
World
anything.
Tour mode where it's open world and you can create a custom character and combine fighting styles of all the main fighters, which they would expand on the mode more as a whole game. That actually sounds really cool and interesting. Is it worth full price though, John, is the question. Because I remember when it first came out, people had some mixed reactions to it.
Right.
You need to jump from the crane to the balcony. Show them you're fearless.
They're watching?
Through the windows. You have
Wife Comics Dad says he just threw a chocolate at me. Well, you don't like the kind of chocolate, but now you're saying I didn't offer you one? Well, there. Now you can have one. That's what you get for playing games, what, you silly woman.
Giving away I'm Spider-Man. Come on, Miles. Make it look good.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I'm a super agile Spider-Man with impeccable balance, but I gotta make it look good for this crazy chick who's trying to take down the large corporation by doing some questionable things herself. Whoa, gotta make it look good though. Shauna says rude. He should have handed it to you. You know what's rude, Shauna? You know what's rude? Her sitting here going, I don't like these types of chocolates, and then going, well, he could at least offer me one. I'll make up your mind.
Watch your back. These guys take a while to warm up.
Also, it's not my fault she can't catch.
Here it is, where the plan comes together.
So, your plan. How does new form fit in? Krieger's saying you stole a shipment.
I stole one canister.
John says, I think so. However, their character pass prices are greedy. Yeah, I imagine they probably would be.
Good, you're back.
Mrs. Comix says, you know what? I want my coffee back. No.
Fine. Oh, man. You built all these?
Yeah. Long as the new weapons keep coming, the underground stay loyal.
Is that a programmable matter sword?
New enemies, new solutions.
You mean Spider-Man, right?
This week's most unwelcome surprise.
She's not gonna show him downstairs, right?
Finn, Kevin's really freaking out about shield calibration.
How many times do I have to explain it to him? Miles, I need to deal with something. Hang here, okay?
Oh, yeah, sure. Now's my chance. Gotta figure out where she's keeping the new form. Might be able to find some clues in here. It's a lot of cash.
Even more downstairs. Old man's basically funding us, whether he likes it or not.
More downstairs. Sounds promising.
Stop us now.
Sorry, Chad. I'm just taking care of something real quick. Okay, we're good. We're back. Well, hello to the 11 people watching the stream. I know we got our regulars in the chat. Anybody else lurking, I appreciate you stopping by. If it's not your first time here, and if it is, I appreciate you coming by and checking out the channel and the stream. If you like what we're doing here, I definitely ask that you hit the like button on the stream, and also if you could subscribe to the channel, that'd be great, as long as you feel that we've earned it here at the Comics Dad channel. We have other gaming streams, and we have a comics reading series as well. So please feel free to subscribe and also go check it out. But right now, I gotta figure out what's going on with this after school club, because all these kids are too cool for school.
Martin Lee's gang?
Yeah, trophies. Gotta establish dominance if we're gonna replace Fisk and run New York.
These guys are well trained if they took down the demons. Wonder where they train.
No. On my end, YouTube's staggering a little bit. So guys, let me know if it's getting a little choppy. Oh, Wife Comics Dad says, "Where's my milk?" It's right here. I'm sorry, I forgot to hand it to you. All right, let me get up and give Mrs. Comics her milk before I get something thrown at me in exchange. Hold on, chat. Here you go, madam. Error of Fate says, "I'm back." Welcome back, Error of Fate. Okay, now we can focus. We can focus and we can keep going.
Bridge attack's getting the underground a lot of press.
We gotta grow that rap. As for me, we should be focusing on PR, not lugging around the
Wife of Comics says I can taste the hate in this milk. No, no hate for you, Mrs. Comics. Never. Gather clues to find the new form. Well, I'm going around and I'm not seeing any clues. Oh, never mind. There it is.
This, but not like this.
The underground owns the Kingpin.
Secret rooms. Good place to hide a deadly fuel source. They might be using Fisk's secret rooms on the ground level.
Break time's over, kids. Group 2, head downstairs for training.
Uh-oh, time for training. Wait, I'm not group 2. Why do I have to go through here?
Who are you texting?
My mom. Yeah, she needs me at home.
Right now? Really?
Yeah, her wrist is in a cast. I need to help with dinner.
Did you tell her I'm... Thanks. You can head out that way. See you back here soon?
Definitely. Let's see if they keep their secrets downstairs.
And now it's Spidey time. Alright, we ain't in school anymore. This is the after school special now. So let's go. Since all the kids are being cool. Let's get our hip on. Since it's like a club down there. Oh, I have my mods. Increase the window for perfect dodging. Decrease the damage from range attacks. Let's say. Yeah, we'll just keep those.
I'm in the vents.
Nice. Did you find out where they're hiding the new form?
Not yet, but I saw Finn head toward the basement, so I'm gonna try and follow her.
Hey, when you're crawling through vents, do you ever feel like you're in a movie and start humming suspenseful music to yourself? And then think about getting caught and put into a cell suspended over an alligator pit, and then making a bomb out of gum wrappers to escape?
Wait, what?
That's all oddly specific.
Just curious.
Okay, I'm in the atrium.
His friend watches too many movies.
Training exercises. Then I'll look for a secret room.
Brings back memories of the first Spidey game. The opening sequence in Fisk Tower to go fight Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin.
Stay out of our business.
Uh-oh. I didn't know what I was doing there for a second. Had to go quick. I think we're safe now. We're good. Hey, get up here. Whack. Oh, okay. Got an interesting conversation now in the chat again. Wife Comics says there's what is your favorite chocolate if you had to choose one? Shauna says, if I had to choose, it'd be Reese's Cups. Very popular. Jerry likes Milky Way bars. John says either Reese's or Heath bars. And Mrs. Comix likes Snickers. I never was a big chocolate kid, or even as an adult. I'm not too big on chocolate. Anything milk chocolate, though, is good. I guess if I had to pick one, it'd be what I have here right now. These Lindor milk chocolate truffles. Oh, John says three-way tie for best candy bar. Or Jerry says three-way tie for best candy bar for who wins. Speaking of Snickers, I love the Snickers ice cream bars, says John Abler. Yeah, those are good. Those are really good, John. Oh, Mrs. Comix meant just chocolate bars, I guess? Well... Oh yeah, Mrs. Comix likes the Lindt chocolate bars, not the Lindt truffles that I have here, which is weird because it's the same chocolate made by the same company, but she just doesn't like the one that I got. Deborah Perkins is in the chat. Deborah Perkins, how are you, lady? Welcome to the chat, or welcome back to the chat. I think, were you here earlier? I can't remember. Well, if you were here earlier, Deborah, welcome back. But if you weren't, welcome in, lady. We missed you. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you missed some good stuff, Deborah. Well, Mrs. Comix talked about how she likes bowl balls. So that was something that we that was an avenue of conversation we went down for a little while. Well, I guess the stealth part of this mission's over. We're just gonna do it with style. Spider-Man, not Spider-Man. What is it? Interim Spider-Man. Yeah, get stuck to that wall, homie. So I don't know why these guys feel like they need to chase me down if they have their special guns. But yet they still feel the need to chase me down and get within striking distance. Finish it with a flare.
Okay.
Ric Flair. Woo!
Still no sign of Finn.
She must have gone somewhere.
Deborah says no, just getting here. She likes what? John says, you know, the typical chat where balls are ending up in mouths and all that good stuff. Normal chat, nothing to see here.
Found a bunch of secret passages in his house hidden behind art. So
yeah, gotcha.
Deborah says, did he say wife likes bull balls? I know that cannot be what he said. No, that is what she said. She has eaten bull's balls before, apparently, Deborah. Like the food where, I mean, I don't know if I would say that's food, but yeah. Yeah, you definitely did hear me right. Alright, where are we going? Find the new form. But where are we going?
wait, are there any big statues around there?
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
I think I saw one.
Might want to check it out. Fisk and statues go to...
Hey, I think I got something.
Let's do it.
Secret stairs.
Air Fate says, introducing the next award-winning Spider-Man film, Spider-Man Not Spider-Man, A New Way to Dementia. That's a good one. All right, let's head on down. Because we sure ain't moving on up. We're moving on down. Moving on down, moving on down.
Goes deep. Lots of mob bosses have secret exits like this. Wonder if Fisk planned to use it when the other Spider-Man came for him.
He should have built a faster elevator. Maybe he would have gotten away.
Let's not start giving the supervillains ideas, cool?
Hear all that noise in the atrium? Must be a hell of a training exercise today.
You really don't want to talk to them. But 3 people got sick after the bridge. 3! We know how dangerous new form is.
You knew this would be dangerous. It's the deal we made.
But if we're getting sick too?
You can't hack it, you can get out. The underground doesn't have time for weaklings.
You hearing this? New form is making the underground sick too.
They're so callous about it.
That time, bro.
You moved the new form? Safely?
Yeah, the lab uptown.
Genki, they moved the new form.
We're not sure if the canister's safe. It was hot, buzzing, like it's unstable.
Yeah, Deborah, I'm there with you. Deborah Perkins says, seriously, I'm gagging. Oh my gosh.
Everyone not to touch it.
They're hideouts. New form's gotta be in one of them.
I need a clearer picture. Then I can narrow it down.
We don't know enough about this stuff.
Or are we talking ice cream flavors? Wife Comics Ed says, Comics Ed loves tiramisu ice cream. There's a couple of decent ice creams.
Chief Chemist.
I also like cheesecake flavored ice cream. And then also you can't just beat like a good old regular homemade vanilla or French vanilla ice cream. John Abler says ice cream is hard for me to narrow it down. Like vanilla with fudge topping, strawberries and cream, mint chocolate chip, cookies and cream. Hell, I love ice cream more than chocolate. Yeah, I do too, John.
Are you with me?
If we're talking specifically like ice cream flavors that you get out of the pint, it's a couple that I mentioned. But if we're just talking ice cream in general, especially when it comes to just memories and what I grew up with and everything, there is an ice cream shop back near where I grew up in New Jersey. Some of the best soft serve you will ever have. And all I would get, and I will still get it to this day because it brings back great memories of going with my grandmother. Just a vanilla cone with rainbow sprinkles. And between the quality of the quality of the soft serve and however they made or get their vanilla flavoring from, and then the texture of the sprinkles, it's great. I wouldn't want it any other way. And on top of that, it's just a lot about the memories. So. Deborah doesn't like ice cream. Yuck. Deborah, were you ever a child once? Or did you just come out bitter and angry against the world for having a delicious treat like ice cream? Deborah's favorite dessert is key lime pie. No, you're good, Deborah. No hard feelings. We're just giving you a hard time about the ice cream. Wife Comics Dad says Comics Dad is a child. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I am, but there's plenty of people out there that like vanilla with sprinkles. Sprinkles are not meant to be a children's topping. They're meant to be a fun topping for all. And I heavily subscribe to that philosophy. Or to that opinion.
I cleaned up that photo you took of the map. Looks like the underground are squatting in old Fisk construction sites.
Shauna loves cheesecake. You don't get it often, but when you do, you love it. Yeah, cheesecake is always a solid non-ice cream dessert. John says chocolate mud pie is good too. Hair of Fate says, Deborah, you spawned into the world with the purpose to hate ice cream. Error also says, it's everybody likes colors. Sprinkles are colors you can eat. Yeah, that's a great way of looking at it, Error.
What about a theater? Finn mentioned one.
A theater, huh? That's...
Don't say it, Genki.
dramatic.
You said it.
That'd be the Gem Theater.
Sounds like that's where she hid the new form. so that's my next stop.
If you're headed to the theater, I'm all in. You're gonna check out those underground hideouts first. I know someone who can help.
Cool. I'll add the hideouts to my to-do list and hit you up when I get to the theater.
I'll be here, trying to figure out why Speed Nonagon keeps crashing.
Finn's not meeting the underground at the gym till later tonight. I'll probably have some time to check the app, or whatever else needs doing.
Yeah, we're not gonna check that app. We're just gonna go straight to the theater.
I should get back to looking for the new.
Deborah, even as a child, you never liked ice cream. You can't really explain it. That's strange. That's odd. John Ambler says, I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're a strange one, Deborah.
Keep working on it. Barrier's electrified.
Jerry said, comics I'm making fun of Deborah. Therefore I'm no longer disowned. Okay, Jerry, I didn't know I was disowned to begin with, but good to know. Era of Fate, I like most kind of pies. One that I get introduced to more recently is Concord Grape Pie. Better not be Concord video game Grape Pie, because if it's anything like the video game Concord, you're gonna have a bad time. It's gonna be crap. It's gonna taste like crap, look like crap, smell like crap, and then you might have some woke messaging in your ice cream in your Concord Grape Pie. Let's get up here. What are you doing? Y'all coming jumping at me with your... Oh yeah, the way you guys are jumping up here. Talk about Air Jordans, huh? Take that. Got them all.
Gotta drain that generator.
Oh, gotta go to the generator. And then we do it again, and then the third time.
All right, drained it. Feeling good. Now for the others.
Oh, we gotta do it 3 more times. Okay.
She was always this easy.
We'll take you out.
Nobody can stop us now. Not even
For that. Spider-Man sneaking
Come on, people.
Going down, Spider-Man.
Alright, let's disarm this one now.
Cool, chipping away.
Shauna, you like Greek yogurt? That's strawberry cheesecake? Okay, that sounds good. Mrs. Comics doesn't like yogurt. Yeah, she's told me before it's the texture. Era Fate says it is a necessary evil. No matter how bad it may be, the chocolate beckons me. Deborah doesn't eat much sugar, prefers breads, potatoes, butter things. I prefer bread and potatoes too. Oh yeah, Mrs. Comics made French bread, garlic bread tonight for dinner. Right? Garlic bread?
I made some of it out of garlic bread.
Well, some of it was garlic bread out of French bread. Era Fate says, Concord, how dare you disrespect it? I thought we didn't disrespect games we outright ignored. Fair, that's right. That was my bad error to just completely acknowledge that game. I fucked up. John said I took a Concord the other day. I took a Concord before we started the stream. I was worried because I hadn't taken one in like 2 days, it seemed. So I'm glad I was able to get a Concord out. All y'all think you could just fuck with me. Just wait until real Spider-Man shows up. Which is not gonna be until Spider-Man 2. Oh no, I got hit with the thing. Oh, you have a sword. Ooh. Oh damn, you fast. There we go.
No more underground. Soon to be no more generator. Be one more.
And now we gotta just run up the building. Run, run, run. What was it? We were listening to the Beach Boys song the other day. Instead of running, it's yeah, oh yeah, we get around. I get around, yeah, get around. Boo, 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 boo. Woo! I get around. Because Spider-Man gets around quite easily. Oh no, he fell off the building. Somebody save him. Oh, too late. Uh-oh. Just get out of my face.
That did it. Barrier's fresh out of power.
And prime for smashing.
To the main auditorium. Now it's blocked.
Oops. Maybe there's a staircase. Or an elevator. Like that elevator. If I can lift it.
Deborah says, wow, I get a glass of champagne and this conversation just keeps on and on and on. Yeah, Deborah, we've been having some good talks tonight.
Hey man, I'm thinking. What if you told Finn you're Spider-Man?
Yo, Finn. Not only did I lie about joining your club, but I'm also the guy trying to stop you.
Okay, yeah. We can work on the delivery.
Giant armored silo looks promising.
Really feeling like my gaming rig is underpowered right now.
Yeah. Finn's going full supervillain layer here. Are you seeing this giant armored container thing?
Totally not suspicious. You think the new form's in there?
I got a hunch, yeah. Container's got cables running away from it. No wonder. Rick's invention. Krieger doesn't understand new form well enough to make more, but Finn does. She mapped out how its reactivity works. That's one. Need to power the others. So why do you think I should tell Finn I'm Spider-Man? Don't you think she might react badly?
Let's make a pros and cons list. Pro. She's your best friend. Besides me.
Con, she's a tinkerer.
Pro. Talking to her is easier than sneaking around behind her back.
Con, the other Spider-Man was super clear. Don't tell anyone who you are.
Oh yeah, we gotta use our webs to get these electrified things all up and running.
The whole tinkerer thing.
Maybe you're right.
Okay, web there. To here.
Make a direct connection. Maybe
Gotta
you'll
use my
that relay
webs.
node to run a daisy chain.
There we go.
Where'd it go?
And we're the last one. Last one's up here. Let's go.
R.I.P. drywall. Finn's been making new weapons to deal with me. Guess she told the rest of the underground to keep tabs.
Are we all powered up? We are all powered up. Let's go.
Alright, up to, Finn? Finn's pumping energy into the new form, making it unstable like my venom did.
Which exploded the bridge. So, what? Does she want to blow up the theater?
Not the theater. Roxxon Plaza.
Whoa, what? That's... how could she...
It's not open yet, so there'll be no casualties. But I can't let her do
Oh,
this.
Deborah, your Italian came from Australia yesterday to surprise you for Valentine's Day. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Deborah.
I'm taking the new form. Come on.
Hope you two had a good time and got to do all the things.
I need to get the new form. After I deal with her glow stick army.
Just to put it out there, what if Finn's right, and this is the best way to beat Roxxon?
Finn's not just talking about throwing a rock through a window. She wants to blow up a building on my block. If any part of her plan goes wrong, people will get hurt. I can't let her take that chance.
Right. Let's get that new form out of here.
The Tinkerer's on her way. She was scouting. What was that noise? What was that?
Siesta time.
We got someone down.
We need to guard this place better than we did our last hideout.
No kidding. I don't want to pack up again. We always gotta be on the move. Even if Spider-Man doesn't find us. What's that?
Jay, any updates? Anyone see James? Someone check on him.
I'll see what's up.
Another one bites the dust.
Hello?
Oh no. Okay, this stealth mission's over. Boom. Gotcha, bitch. Sorry, Chad. I went silent because I was eating bread. Didn't need you guys hearing the crunch. But it is delicious, crunchy Mrs. Comix French bread.
Even Spider-Man's not ready for this.
Don't let him stay in the air! He's taking us down! Stay away from that bridge, Spider-Man!
Go ahead. Try and get up. Okay. Now for the new form. Okay. See? No.
Can't let you take that.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Seriously?
Deborah says it didn't go well last night. Deborah, I'm sorry. If I knew, I wouldn't have said anything. But I'm sorry to hear that, and it looks like the Comix crew is here for you.
Hey, Genki. Ran into Finn.
What's happening?
She grabbed the new form. I'm chasing her across Manhattan.
Okay, how are you gonna stop her?
So this new form stuff that she took is the stuff that this Roxxon Corporation has been working on as like a new energy, but it also causes radiation and can apparently become very volatile. So the fact that this crazy Tinker chick has it now, no bueno.
How about we use our words? How about you stop being so flingy? Well, she's not tired yet. It is not going well.
Where are you?
I don't know. I'm dodging explosions. I need a new strategy. Gonna do what you said.
Tell her the truth?
Yeah, as soon as I catch her. Tinkerer, I gotta tell you something. Slow down.
Do you think I'm stupid?
You wanna hear this. I promise.
Step off, Spider-Man!
Oh crap! Not good, not good.
I thought I had a cutscene there. I reached down for the last little bite of bread, and next thing I know, it's already out of that quick little cutscene. All right, let's go.
Hope the ship's okay.
I said step off!
I see a lot of dishonors being thrown up in the chat. Oh, are we saying dishonor on the... Okay. Yeah, I agree. I just read it. I agree with the chat, Deborah. Dishonor. Dishonor on him. Dishonor on his cow. Dishonor on his kiwi or kangaroo or koala or whatever the hell lives down under. Just dishonor all around.
Why did she invent jet wheels?
Wait, we're talking about me?
Give me one good reason not to end you.
I'm slow. I'm sorry. I'm trying to eat bread. I'm trying to pay attention to what's going on in the game. I'm trying to read chat. Also, my monitors are all changing around now, so I'm still getting used to it. Don't give me crap, Mrs. Comics. Come on.
Can we just...
Stop eating your bread. You made the bread for everybody for dinner.
That could have gone better.
Oh, we're shaming me. I don't know why you're shaming me, but okay.
Or 3.
Hey, how'd it go with Finn?
Not great. You still at my place?
I'm actually at home.
Well, maybe Mrs. Comics was the only one shaming me. I don't know.
But
Shame on you, Mrs. Comics, for shaming me, because I don't even know what I was getting shamed for.
Now what? Hey, Uncle Aaron. I need some advice.
About what exactly?
Just everything. Are you free?
I can wrap up what I'm doing. Call you in a few.
Thanks, man. Talk to you soon. I have no idea where Finn is. Or the new form. I guess I should kill some time till Uncle Aaron's free.
And now we gotta do some more activities. Let's see.
A break-in.
We'll go stop
Glad
a break-in.
people are
Why not?
using the app to report real problems. It's nice when they send cat photos too.
Oh, who's giving away my bread?
Spider-Man! How'd he find us? Come on. Robbing someone during the holidays? Not cool.
Come on, kid, let's play! Don't let him web you!
Take that, poser!
Who you calling poser, poser?
You're dead! You guys should abandon your life for crime. You're not good at it.
Okay, we did that. Now we gotta do some more stuff. We gotta do more stuff just to get the next mission going. I guess we could do robbers target local business,
These
I
are
guess.
targeting Harlem businesses.
Well, I mean, that's Harlem. Of course thieves are targeting businesses.
Thieves are targeting Harlem businesses. Might be the same guys who went after Teos.
Wife Comics Dad says he was mean to me today. What do you mean I was mean to you? Kept making fun of my height and myself? No, I was not making fun of you today. Don't listen to her, chat. John Abler says, well, it looks like it's that time again. Emoji and popcorn.
His producer here, a Spider-Man stan.
No, I was not making fun of her today.
Jameson is a trained debater.
She's acting crazy again. Don't mind her, chat.
So even if I'm right, that doesn't mean I can win. Sometimes it's not
Error says, what's actually funny is I have popcorn right now. What a coincidence.
But look, this debate is
It's almost like you knew, Error, and you just made the popcorn ahead of time.
Spider-Man, hey, I'm Caleb.
Wife Comics Dad says, do you not remember when I was doing dishes? Oh, well, that wasn't making fun of you. It's just you were out of my eyesight. I couldn't see you. Because you were standing literally, like, I won't say face to face, but face to chest with me. And since the top of your head is like at my chin, I couldn't see you.
Sure, but no one's taking us seriously. Camila, she runs the restaurant next door. Decided to look into it herself. Went down to the shipping center that supplies.
Shauna says, well, that's just rude, Comics Dad. Shauna, come on.
Spider-Man. Good to have you looking out.
Come on, I thought you had my back. Thought we were pals. Thought we were friends. Thought this was the comics crew, not the Mrs. Comics blaming Comics Dad for everything crew. The hell, guys.
I'm looking into some robberies on
Deborah says, oh no, Comics Dad said crazy, yup, past the popcorn. Deborah, I say that that's probably, not my favorite word, but that's probably my most frequently used word on a daily basis, Deborah.
It's kind of like pool rules.
Oh, excuse me. So then in that case, you might as well just get the popcorn out 24/7 if you're in the comics house.
Connected to the guys who robbed Teo's bodega.
Sounds good. I'm on call for tech, map, and thinking through problem support.
Mrs. Comics says, what do you like to call me, Comics Dad? I don't know. There's plenty of things I call you. Crazy, insane, short, a hobbit, owner of Rat Dog. What else? Oh, do you mean El Pollo Loco?
Witness said a woman
Is that
was
what you
stuffed in the
mean?
trunk after
Yes, you are El
arguments
Pollo
about
Loco.
types. We got an ID?
From an
Shauna says we are. I pick on my friends. That's fair.
Owns Panafuerte in Harlem.
I do too. If I treat you really harshly, you're a friend. I treat my friends worse than I treat strangers. Alright, we gotta check out the crime scene. Oh, we tried doing this earlier and then we got sent somewhere else.
Parking garage receipt.
Okay, let's put that down.
Okay. But where in Chinatown?
Let's go.
Where in Chinatown? I don't know. Somewhere in Chinatown.
Always short-staffed around the holidays.
Yes. Now I can get a look at that clue. Jacket from David's Complete Auto.
Yes, this crazy chicken will kick your bearded chubby ass. Like to see you try.
David's Complete Auto Repair.
Wife Comics Dad gets popcorn. Charlie gets popcorn. Deborah gets popcorn. Everyone except Comics Dad gets popcorn. You know, John Ambler came highly recommended as a wrench. I think I have. I think I might need to rethink those recommendations that I got. Wife Comics that says, "Bitch, bring it." Shonda says, "Yay!" Deborah goes, "It's the WWE right here. Let's go."
I think Camila caught them in the act. They kidnapped
That's
her.
fine. I'll be like Triple H sitting behind Linda McMahon at her Secretary of Education what was it? Confirmation hearing the other day. I'll just sit there. It's time to play the game. Time to play the game. God, I miss Motorhead. Lemmy died too soon. Rest in peace, Lemmy. Her feet with emojis is eating popcorn. Deborah says, "Wow, John, you're on your way out." John Ambler, Comics sad, you know I'm outnumbered here, and you did set yourself up. Not sure I can help you out of this one, man. Oh, no, I know I'm screwed here, John. It'd be nice to have a little backup. No. Play the game, John. Play the game. This is the smart move, going with the numbers.
Speeding through Manhattan is dangerously close to crashing? Yes! Oh my god.
Alright, we gotta catch this car. Even though I feel like we already did this earlier.
Camila, please be safe.
Yeah, we did this earlier, because then we got the woman out of the trunk. Why are we doing this again? It should have been marked as complete. I don't know.
Gotta keep up.
Let's just do it.
Please be okay, Camila. Camila, you okay in there?
John Ambler says, "Well, this is a gaming stream, so when the game presents itself, game on." Fair enough. Deborah says, "More popcorn, please." Jerry says, "How tall is Comics Dad?" Last I checked, I'm hovering right around between the 6 foot and 6'1" range. Deborah says, "Oh yeah, I forgot about Rat Dog. That's really low, Comics Dad." Rat Dog has a name. It's Riley Falcor. No, it's Rat Dog. It's Rat Dog, and she even acknowledges it. Not Mrs. Comics, the dog acknowledges the name Rat Dog.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Spider-Man, I didn't expect you to. But those men,
It's okay now. You're safe.
they...
Mrs. Comics' mother effer. I'm going to end you.
They're holding it at the docks
That's
near the bridge.
I'll take my chances.
Do you need help getting home?
Deborah says, "More popcorn."
I can call a cab. Gracias.
John says, "Here you go, Deborah, more popcorn." Mrs. Comics goes, "Bitch, I make your food." That's fair. I mean, I could afford to lose the LBs though, so that's what it boils down to. I'll miss the amazing flavors and deliciousness, but I need to drop the weight.
She caught those guys stealing inventory.
Shonda says, "I'll be your alibi, wife Comics."
About that, I did some digging. Someone anonymously filed a request with the city to use eminent domain powers and condemn Camila and Caleb's block.
Has to be the guy paying our criminals, right? So he can move in?
Totally. I put in a counter request asking for an investigation into whoever's trying to buy the land.
Dude, you're a genius. I'm headed to the docks to get the supplies back. Call you soon.
Okay, I remember we tried doing this earlier and I got caught and then it was mission failure. Okay.
Crates.
Poison is painful, they say, Comics Dad. Says Deborah Perkins. We don't keep poison in the house, though.
If I listen in, I can figure out
Keep
which one to
chemicals, but not poison. Not direct poison. John Ambler with the gravestone. "Here lies Comics Dad. He tempted fate." That is his wife.
Can't let them see me.
Don't know if I'm gonna keep working for the big guy once he's settled in Harlem.
Oh, come on. Retry. We got traps outside with poison in them. Yes, and you can't, and you don't know how to get to those traps, and you don't know how to open them.
Can't let them see me.
So I'm safe.
Don't know
if I'm gonna keep working for the big guy once he's settled in Harlem.
Why not? It's good money.
Some of what he wants to do don't sit right with me. Drugs, fine. Rackets, sure. But he kills people.
Didn't know you was squeamish.
Gotta draw the line somewhere.
Not what I need.
Gotta move to Florida. What are you planning to do with that stuff? Barber shears? Napkin holders?
Probably dump it. You can get started if you want. Green crate with the white star.
Got it. Now I can take these guys down.
Well, he fell in the water. He's not of any use to me anymore. Deborah says no poison, that you know about. Just saying, I watch those murder shows. Fair. That's very fair, Deborah. Ah! Oh, I switched my, my gadgets without even realizing. Actually, you know what? We'll go back to these mines. Why not?
Get back down here! Grab his ass!
We got one guy left. Let's go. Oh, two guys.
Any last week?
And another guy. Where's this dude?
Got you now.
Oh, you and your little stick, huh? Here, we'll just put you up against the wall. There we go.
Harlem 1.
Error of Fate says, I may be an error of fate, but wife eliminated Comix that is no glitch in the system.
Container, white star.
Wife says, you sleep next to me and still run your mouth. Yes, I do. That's right. Error of Fate says, I have rat poison, although I think it's in my garage or the animal shed. Don't tell her, Error. She doesn't need any. Shada says, accidental shooting, and it works. Pop Culture Archivist is here. What's going on, Jed? Says, sup, bro, Comix Dad. And look at the Discord after this. Yeah, I heard the notification go off. I just haven't looked at it. I will look at it, and I will get back to you, man. But thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well, man. Pop Culture Archivist, wife, Comix Dad. I'm mouth off, too. I feel like it's just natural for us as, just all of us as men. We just naturally mouth off. It's our default setting. Alright, what do I need to do? Find the stolen inventory. Okay, oh, there it is.
Supply should be in there. Blocked by other crates. Could use that crane. Got it. Now to get that inventory out of the crate.
Oh god, more bad guys.
More of you?
Let's go.
Your boss gave you rocket launchers? This guy's serious.
Gonna flatten you, kid.
I'm not letting you guys run a bunch of nice people out of business.
Oh, Kay's in the chat too. Hey, Kay. I rolled my eyes at that, she says. Because Pop Culture Archivist is our buddy Jed Revenwolf. And his lady Kay is in the chat too. Oh, excuse me. Can I even get him?
Get me out of this.
There we go. Now can we finally get the stolen supplies?
This is it. All the stolen supplies.
Supplies? It's just, it's groceries. Why would they steal the groceries?
Bring a few trucks down to the docks, and I'll help you move it back.
We were ready to file.
Jet says we're Giga Chads. Me and you, Comix Dad.
Because of you, we're back on our
I'll call you a Giga Chad, Jed. I definitely know I'm not. I more just like to cause trouble for myself.
times. Thank you. You ever need a haircut, drop by. It's on the house.
How would that work with the mask?
I've seen stranger.
Oye, you need food too. You're a growing boy. Mira, come by Pana Fuerte anytime. We'll wrap up something nice for you, okay?
Appreciate it, both of you.
Everyone on the block.
Error,
did the
stop
same.
giving her ideas.
Done us good, Spider-Man.
If you really want an idea, I would suggest to plant hemlock. You can find it a lot, and it's insanely poisonous. Most people also don't look for it in tox crates. Error, we're all joking around here. Don't give her ideas. That's bait. It's a bait, error fate. Bait. Just like early South Park, a Cartman going, big kid, beat.
On our mystery guy?
Yeah,
It's a big kid.
So far, I've got Vulture, Scorpion, Tombstone. Don't think Electro could pull off something like this.
That's a lot of big names. But we'll deal. I want him out of our neighborhood.
Aw, it's the first time you've called it ours.
Don't make it weird.
Too late.
Don't make it weird, he says.
Hey, nephew. Meet me at the docks in Hell's Kitchen.
I'll be there. What am I gonna do about Finn? Am I talking to her again?
Meet Uncle Aaron in Hell's Kitchen. Where is the marker? Hell's Kitchen is not that far south on Manhattan.
Trinity Church? No. She knows I lied to her now. She won't want to see me.
And fast travel. Air Fates' lips are sealed. I'm not suggesting anything. Merely talking in general. You're good. We're having fun. That's what we do here on the Comics Dad channel with the Comics crew. We have a good time.
I gotta call you back.
Jed, are you logged into both of your accounts right now?
Aye, Miles. Spill it. Give me the whole situation.
Kay says, I come home, kick off my shoes, only to deal with more bullshit. Oh, not from Jed, but from my family I live with. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kay. Hope the rest of the day has been better for you. Jerry says, better yet, Mrs. Comics, put a spider on him and watch him run. Alright, Jerry, if she does that, I'm coming for she's gonna suffer her spider dying, and then I'm coming for you next, Jerry. I'm coming for you next.
Your dad and I started back in the day. Our mixtape had rhymes ready.
No, there was a time where I woke up. It was when we. Was it when we the first couple of months after we bought the house? Was it the apartment? I thought it was here. Oh, okay. So the apartment we lived in before we bought our house, we were actually laying in bed, and I woke up in the middle of the night one night. Don't know why. Something just triggered me to wake up in the middle of the night, and I didn't notice anything for a second or two because I was trying to open my eyes and adjust. But I could have swore I saw something up on the ceiling, and when my eyes adjusted, it wasn't on the ceiling. It was coming down, and there was a freaking spider about maybe 4 inches from my face by the time I realized what was going on. And I woke up the Comics kids and Mrs. Comics because I swatted, I yelled, I jumped out of the bed, and then I didn't even bother trying to turn the light on or anything. I just grabbed, I think I had a book next to the bed or something. I just grabbed it, I just started smacking on the mattress, all over the mattress, making sure the damn thing was dead. Yeah, me and those 8-legged freaks don't get along. Okay, you and Jed watched Lois and Clark. I gotta go back and watch it. I've seen a few episodes in syndication, but I've never actually watched the series as a whole.
Okay.
I was a little young at the time when it was actually on TV.
Focus on sounds. Clear my head.
Scan the holograms, and it'll unlock files on that drive I gave you. Help you figure out which sound you're looking for.
Oh yeah, we have to do the obligatory. We have to do the obligatory, what's it called? Side quest. Because, you know, Uncle Aaron and Miles, they gotta make music. They gotta get their samples.
Oh, that's good.
There we go.
That's
Gotta get our samples for our mix. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Rest of the sounds you need are spread across the city.
Well, we're not going for those.
To help you get a feel for each location.
Oh, dope.
Not now. Hey, get something you like?
Yeah, really unique dynamics.
See? Old man still knows his stuff.
And you were right about clearing my head, too. I know what to do about Finn. I gotta see her. Try to talk her out of all this.
In person? Where?
Trinity Church. Tomorrow night. Why so interested?
Because you got a target on your back the size of Jersey.
You don't have to protect me.
Someone should.
You know, you said you never finished this tape because of how things went bad between you and Dad. What actually happened between you two?
It was complicated. We were too similar and too different. Finish the tape, get all the samples, and you'll hear the whole story. Promise.
All right, thanks, Unc.
Trinity Church. Remember, Tinker is yours, but leave the boy alone.
Man, I needed that. I was beat.
You were beat, Miles. Miles was making beats.
As soon as I'm ready to go.
While also wearing beats. By Dre. Jed, are you having a conversation with yourself? I mean, it is impressive. The skill is highly impressive. I just wanted to make sure I'm actually seeing what I'm saying.
Something's weakening emergency responder communications. Should check it out.
So now we gotta do more side mission. Yeah.
Fire and rescue needed ASAP. Can anyone hear me? Spider-Man, thank God. Something's weakening our emergency comms. We can't get through to the fire department.
Is anyone still inside?
No, we got everyone out. But this fire's gonna jump if we don't get help. Hear that? Just noise now.
I think I can find the source. Don't worry, I'm gonna get your comms back up. The sooner I get to the source, the sooner the fire trucks get here. My webs can't handle a fire this big. Whatever's weakening the signal is just ahead.
Fire's burning real good, and all I'm hearing is static. Guess powering down the tower worked.
Insurance only pays out if the whole building goes down. So make sure the static stays till then.
They're weakening comms for an insurance scam?
An insurance scam? Shame on them.
Sorry, guys. You really should have gone for the Spider-Man insurance.
It's Spider-Man! Fire's not done, so keep him busy!
Oh, he fell off the building. Oh well. And so did he.
Comms are weak because there's no power. I need to charge up that generator.
Where is the generator? Well, that ain't it. Oh, here it is. Boom.
Still getting a source for the weak comms. There must be another group in
Well,
on
to the
scam.
12 people hanging out watching the stream, I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight on a Saturday night for Superhero Saturday. I know we got a bunch of our regulars here tonight, so anybody that's kind of just lurking around, I appreciate you. If you're new to the channel here, thank you so much for giving us a chance, and if you're returning to lurk again, I appreciate you so much for lurking in my streams here. But if you are new here, definitely, if you like what you're doing, what we're doing, please hit the like button, and then also consider subscribing to the channel. We have other gaming streams that we do, and then also I have a video series called Comics Read Along, where we read comics to you, the viewer, at home or on your phone or wherever you want to go. Hopefully people don't find me too annoying while I read the books to them, because I find my own voice annoying, but that's a me problem. But thank you everybody for hanging out with us tonight, both all you awesome members of the Comics crew and anybody who may be lurking out there.
Hang on. The signal's stronger now. What'd you do? Why are you always assuming things in my phone, huh? What's that about?
We got more baddies. Okay.
Back to normal.
Kind of feel a little bad for the neighbors. What if the fire's friends? You must be new here. Told Jimmy not Spider-Man! Whoever takes
Alright, we'll take this guy down. Why not? Take the big boy down.
Dodge this!
Yeah, stay down, big boy.
Now to get the comms back to full power.
Comms back to full power. Let's go.
I should check on the fire and make sure comms are back up. Hey, how's the signal now?
Everything's coming through loud and clear. Got through to dispatch too. Fire trucks are pulling up now.
Air Fate says bye. Bye, Air Fate. It was good seeing you, man. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. And we'll be seeing you soon. We gotta go swinging again. Wait, can I fast travel back? I cannot. Come on. Come on, keep swinging. There we go. Waifa Comics says, I'm stalking you, Comics Dad. I see you. You're creepy. Even though you're... what, like 7 feet behind me? That's still really creepy.
Fire department got the building extinguished just in time. I'm definitely giving your app 5 stars.
Glad I could help. Spread the word, too. The more people use the app, the safer we'll make New York.
I'm gonna make sure everybody knows about it. Thanks again, Spider-Man.
All right. Time to call Finn. Hope she answers.
Hi, Spider-Man.
Finn! Hey, we need to talk. In person.
So you can lie to me again?
So I can make this right. Please. Meet me at Trinity Church. No more lies, I promise.
If you're screwing with me... fine. I'll see you there.
At least she's willing to meet. Okay. Trinity Church. Let's go.
Damn, that's a long way. We are definitely fast traveling over there.
Hey, Spider-Man. Happy Hanukkah.
Hello, friends.
So we're gonna at least start this here, go through this cutscene, and then after that, I think we're gonna end up calling it a night. But once I actually say that we're done at least with the game for the night, don't go anywhere, chat, because I do have something I want to share with y'all.
Feel bad because you almost killed me?
I won't say any more until we get there in another few
Let
minutes.
you in the underground because I thought you understood.
I do understand. What Krieger did to Rick? Roxxon needs to pay. Not like this.
This is the only way I can beat him. I need you to look the other way. Please.
I can't. I made a promise.
So did I. Why'd you pick here?
Dad brought us to that concert. 7 choirs from 7 countries. Remember? Ghana was my favorite.
Ghana wasn't there. You're thinking of Guinea.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Ghana.
Guinea, Belize, Poland, Cuba.
South Korea, Thailand, Venezuela. You're right.
I usually am.
Usually. What?
It's the Rhino. He's back. Ouch. That hurts.
Gotta say, I'm disappointed, bud.
Krieger.
Yeah. See, Miss Mason? Kinda knew she was gonna be a handful. But you. I guess I was hoping that you and me would see eye to eye.
Rich white guy is the big bad guy. Bum, bum,
You're
bum.
behind the curtain, bud. This is our most secure facility. And here the sausage gets made.
You're a real prick, you know that?
I don't want to know how the sausage is made.
You know, when her brother and I were developing new form,
All you did was put your name on the patent. He said the only thing you knew how to do was sell other people's ideas.
Yeah, well, at least I still got a pulse, babe.
but let's not dwell, right? The first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna... Wow! That is awesome. Are those involuntary defenses? Oh man, that's hot. You see, I'm gonna get that mask off you. And then I'm gonna find out what makes you tick. Because you just smell like next level bioengineering. And you know what that smells like to me, kid? That smells like money. Okay, I'm gonna hit the gym. Leg day, can't skip it. Get her to tell us where my new form is. Yeah. Can't really open the plaza without it. Oh, and use him.
Time to finish what we started on the bridge.
No cameras now.
Oh, Mega Venom Blast. Boom!
Whoa. Are you okay? They were gonna kill you.
They almost did kill me. Where was your fancy tech to save me?
Holy shit.
Tougher than I look, huh?
Let's find a way out of here.
Roxxon kept Rhino instead of giving him to the police. It's crazy.
Alright, Comics crew, I think we are going to call it here for tonight. But, hang around. I'm going to go through my usual closing, but at the end of that, I'm going to share something with y'all. So first and foremost, thank you everybody for hanging out tonight. Everybody in the chat, the usual suspects, Wife of Comics Dad, Deborah Perkins, Jerry D. Sills, John Ambler, Era Fate, who was here, Margaret Riggle was here for a while, and then also Jed and Kay. Thank you both so much for showing up, and everybody else who was coming and going throughout the night. I appreciate you guys. Please keep an eye out. Tomorrow, at some point, I will be putting out an announcement, both on X and on the YouTube channel. Probably be like a little video to go along with it or something. Oh, Ari, you're still here. Perfect. Probably a little video to go along with it. I'm gonna see what I can work on during the morning tomorrow. But in the meantime, though, thank you so much, everybody. If you haven't already, please like the stream. And for anybody that's here, if you haven't already, and you're new to the channel or haven't done so, please subscribe if you like what we're doing. You can check out the other gaming streams that we've done and the comics read-along series of videos that we have as well. But not only do we have that, but moving forward, starting in the next week or two, we are going to be starting a little bit of a new venture here on the Comics Dad channel. Might be doing some another video series similar to the comics read along. I'm still playing around with that. We might be starting to dabble into manga. Not sure. It's just something on my mind. But we also have something in the works, which I'm not going to really talk too much about because, like I said, I'm going to put an announcement out tomorrow. But I will leave you guys with a little something that will at least give a little hint at what's gonna be coming your way here on the channel soon. So give me 1 second. Let me get it queued up for y'all. Where's it at? Okay, here we go, everybody. The screen's gonna go black for a minute. But just know I am still here. Oh no, never mind. It doesn't even need to go black. Okay. Here we go. Well, everybody, without further ado, I thank you all for stopping by. You all have a good night, and just hang out for maybe another minute of your time for this little preview of what's to come. Y'all take care and have a good night. This is Comics Dad signing off.
Welcome to Talking Shop, where we never stop discussing heroes, villains, every plot twist we've got, from ink to screen and all in between. With Comics Dad and friends, it's the scene. Welcome to Talking Shop, where we never stop discussing heroes, villains, every plot twist we've got, from ink to screen and all in between. With Comics Dad and friends, it's the scene.
And I'll do that one more time for y'all, just in case somebody didn't hear anything. But here we go. One more time. Y'all have a good night. Keep an eye out for the full announcement tomorrow.
Welcome to Talking Shop, where we never stop discussing heroes, villains, every plot twist we've got, from ink to screen and all in between. With Comics Dad and friends, it's the scene. Welcome to Talking Shop, where we never stop discussing heroes, villains, every plot twist we've got, from ink to screen and all in between. With Comics Dad and friends,